Yo man, how you doing? After a long silence, the Wrestling Code has released a new gameplay video. In fact, it's a gameplay reveal. We get in-ring stuff, we get a whole new entrance. And for the first time in a long time, I'm actually feeling optimistic about this game. Let's watch the video, we'll talk about it further. Here it is, man. This screen should give you all you need to know. Let me get here. About what we're about to watch. It is Chris Danger's entrance in Wrestling Code. The whole shebang. I mean, here we go. I'm gonna do more of an analysis because I was on the way home while this came out, so I watched it, you know, with the corner of my eye. But look at that, the logo. Ooh, the Titantron. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, this game is made in Unreal Engine, and I think it shows a little bit, doesn't it? Look at the quality of the gear. The theme song, I think it might be legit Chris Danger's theme song. Yeah, it is. And here we have the face reveal. Now, I'll be straight up with you. The clothing, the attires, 10 out of 10. All right? The arena, you look at the Titantron, you look at the freaking lighting, the out of focus, depth of field. 10 out of 10. Pyro, a little weak. I love the visual effects. I need to have more sound, you know what I mean? That WWE style, bam sound, like where you cannot hear anything. I mean, look at the crowd, though. This doesn't have a AAA budget like WWE 2K does. This doesn't have millions and millions of dollars behind it like WWE 2K does. This is a passion project by a relatively small studio. All right? So keep your expectations according to that. I am doing that, certainly. And when I do, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm looking at is 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 to me. Like, this is insane. This is not easy to do. So, you know, looks-wise, huge respect to the devs. I think, you know, what could be improved? The facial animations could be way better, for sure. I think the model, when it comes to Chris Danger, could be improved as well. You're gonna see, because we're gonna see a couple of different people in the video as well, other wrestlers. So stay tuned for that. And like, I think some wrestlers just look way better than the others. This is a problem we had in AEW Fight Forever as well. Some wrestlers looked amazing. Look at the commentary team back there. Some wrestlers, not so much. The animations, by the way, I'd say, like, they're pretty good. I think they hold their own. Like, they're not perfect either, but I like them, man. They're unique. They're different. And that's Ken Shamrock right there. That was a taste of danger. Here comes a super kick now by Chris Danger to Matt Cardona. Like, for example, it might be the lighting. I don't know. But I like how Matt Cardona looks, you know, better. DDP also looks better, in my opinion. But yeah, the animations, we'll see. Like, I'm assuming this is actual gameplay. This is what we're going to be able to do in-game. So, I don't hate the animations, but I'm not in love with them either. But they do what they got to do, you know what I mean? Boom! I would love it if they were a little bit more speedy, you know? We'll see. Boom. There's no UI, but look at that beautiful cell. And here's what they tried to show off here. That was Ultimate Dragon. I don't remember this guy. Something Fatu. Falaba. There you go. And I guess you saw the difference there. Let's see it one more time. Does it to a smaller opponent. Beautiful cell. Love that cell. And does it to a bigger guy. It's also a lovely cell as well. Some of the animations look weird. Some of them look great, like that one. Boom, this one looks also amazing, but you see a bit of hair physics. I mean, rope physics, you see them. The lighting outside with the padding. Like, the environment, the ring, everything. I think that's a 10 out of 10. Again, the crowd. I have no qualms with that. But bam. See, like, this is something interesting to me. Remember when we used to have, or we still have, the animation of Randy Orton doing the rope hung DDT, and then he goes on his knees and looks around. You know how annoying and boring that is? Just waiting, you know, until he gets up. Same thing here. You know, that's what I want to be faster. Like, you do the move, and then you're immediately back in control. You can pin the guy, or if you want to taunt and take your time like this, you can go ahead and do this. The point is, the control should be in your hands. I don't know, you know, how many of the animations will like that. I don't know if this is also 100% legit gameplay or just some, you know, animation showcase. How we're going to get into this. We still don't know a ton about this game, all right? Let's make that clear. But when this game releases, if it releases, this is the baseline of the quality we're going to get. I think this game deserves a lot of praise. Again, even more so than WWE 2K24, like I said, or WWE 2K games in general, but also from AEW Fight Forever as well, because AEW Fight Forever had THQ Nordic, Ukes, and the backing of AEW itself. So a huge budget, way bigger than this game. And I don't know. Does this game look better than AEW Fight Forever? I am going to make that bold claim. Is it bold to make? Oh, I think this game looks better than AEW Fight Forever. I said it. Call me a hater. I don't know. Like, I think they've done a good job. I'm satisfied with the way it looks, because I was never expecting that AAA quality, because, like, you can't expect a cat to bark, or you can't expect an apple to be an orange. So what I see here is actually pretty cool. But again, just like in the last time when I talked about this game, I would love to see a demo. I would like to see just gameplay of one match, unedited. Maybe the developers can go ahead and do some commentary as they're playing. That would be absolutely lovely. Let's see, everything that a one-on-one match could offer us. And I would like to see it, soon, preferably. But this game isn't on for pre-order yet. It could come out a year later. It could come out 5 years later. We'll see. Hopefully, it comes out sooner rather than later. And when it does, it's a good game. It's a good game. But what I saw here is something. It's a step in the right direction. A big step in the right direction. I want to see even more of this. Let's expand on this. Like I said, but yeah, the animations look great. Like, it's cool. This game has potential. I believe. Like, this is like, you don't want to buy the main, like, AEW WWE games. Besides Fight Pro Wrestling, this game might be your go-to, the newest go-to, depending on how they handle it again. So I guess what I'll say is, this is a good showcase of the presentation that we can expect from the game. And to me, this is more than adequate. I like this. This gets 2 thumbs up from me. Everything else, the gameplay, the modes, the story, and all that remains to be seen. Those can absolutely, very easily break the entire game, the entire deal. So I am, gonna wait for those. But as we're taking another, quick look at the entrance, I will say, besides AEW Fight Forever, all the other games that are going, which all I know is there's Ultra Violence Pro Wrestling. I don't know about that, And then we have Ultra Pro Wrestling, which is looking pretty, good. It's coming along, but I have to put this game above that right now when it comes to my hype, What else do we got going on anyways? Let me think. Oh yeah, after this we have Neckbreaker Pro Wrestling, that it's a physics-based game. And to be honest, I'm a sucker for ragdoll physics, so that game is probably number 1 on my list. And it seems to be a smaller project, so I feel like it's going to get completed quicker. Where this game really seems like a labor of love, a labor of passion. And scale-wise, it's just, as you can see, way bigger. But if they can pull it off, man, kudos to them. You know what I mean? I'll call it the way I see it. You might be thinking, if this is the first video you're watching of me, like I'm glazing this game, I'm giving it too much praise. Hell nah. If I see something bad, don't worry, I call it out. That's why people call me a WWE shill, AEW mark, at the same damn time. Okay? So what I see here, to me, it's just, I can't hate it. I love it. Would love to see more of it. Would love to see more of it soon. What do you think of it, though? Do you think the fact that I said that this game is crazier looking than AEW Fight Forever, is that true or not? Let me know down in the comments. And if you want to learn everything you want to learn, you can learn at this point about the wrestling code, there should be a video right here. That being said, like this video and subscribe, or, don't. You can just chill as well. I don't know. Anyways, goodbye. Bam, by the way. Ugh.